Is it a business or a passion? Welcome back. You're watching ACIERO in Amsterdam. Today I'm back again with how do you know if your hobby or your business that you've set up is just a business or is really a business or just a passion. Most of you who are here, you know I teach you all about how to start businesses, how to scale them, and how you can understand how to optimize your website and all your workshops and whatever you're doing, and also other videos on this channel. So let's get into it. So when you start a business, you love it, you want to do it. Most of us start businesses just from our hobbies because we saw so much what we love to do in our free time, and we don't want our work to look like we are working, so we want to do the things we love. So we start businesses related to our hobbies, or we start businesses that are our hobbies and we start trying to scale them. So how do you tell that it's now a real business and it's time for you to register it? Or how do you tell that it's just a passion and maybe it's time to give up, or it's time to just hold on and just do it as a passion and not really get, stressed about it? Most of you who watch this channel, I think, have watched the video on how do you turn your hobby into a business. So if you missed that video on how you turn your hobby into business, click over here and that link will take you to that video on how to turn your hobby into a business. But then let's continue with this video. Later on, you can click on that link, you can watch that video. When you started your business, you want to see it grow, you want to see it scale. So how do you test it, and how do you understand that's just a passion later on or it's just a hobby? So what I've done, I'm going to give you an example of me where I made the biggest mistake of thinking that my hobby would really scale into a big business, which most of us make. We make that big mistake, yeah, of thinking that a hobby is going to become a business, but maybe it can also be a profitable passion. So how do we separate the two? How do you know that it's just a passion and you really love it and you can't do without it, but you still want to continue doing it even though it's not bringing in enough revenue? This is how you find out. So most of the time, like I said in previous videos, you have to test your product, test your product to the audience and see if the audience converts or if people are buying it, So in my case, I started designing scarves, I think 5 years ago, because I was bored and I wanted a product to design, and I really loved my art. So I thought if I put my art on a scarf, people would buy it because my friends bought it and my friends love it and people talk about it. So yeah, people will buy it and it's like this and like this. But what I failed to do is I didn't do keyword research, and the market I was getting into is very competitive because every clothing brand sells scarf. I thought because we're in the Netherlands, it's cold, people need scarves. But what I didn't realize is people have a bad perception of silk because they think silk is cold, because they don't know so much about it. They're used to cotton, so you have to educate them more in order to understand your product. Yeah, and that takes a lot of time and energy and a very big marketing budget just to educate some people to just buy a scarf, which you're selling. So that led me into so many things, and it also educated me a lot because I learned so much from just designing that product. I learned how to make content like I'm making now. I learned how to make photo shoots. I learned how to design an online store. I learned so many skills. I also learned so many skills that I also share on this channel with you. So I learned so much by creating a product from the first time, because most of us, when we're content creators, we start by creating content and then later on we design our product and later on we start selling it and later on we'll tell you all about it. But I started it the other way around. I started a product and then I started creating content. It wasn't really the right way. I know how many content creators do it here on YouTube. So I did it the other way around. So that has led me to learn more things and share more things with you because I've gone through them. In my case, I started designing those scarves and I tested them on two of my friends because I thought if my friends bought them, everyone would buy them. And that was the biggest mistake I did. So never do that. Test it to a cold audience, people who don't know you, and if they buy, no, it will be a success. If they don't buy, just know if these people are not buying who don't know me, so others won't buy too. So just, leave it. Or just, if you really dying to continue with it, like I was dying to continue with my sales cars for the rest of the 5 years, even when it wasn't turning, breaking even, I just continued with that product. I was like, it just breaking even, I can maintain the website, I'm not making enough, not selling enough volumes, but I just kept on making them because I believed in them. And if you believe in something, you can stick to it because you have that passion for it. But if you don't have passion for something, then you just stop. So in my case, I haven't sold volumes and volumes of scarves, so I cannot call mine a business. I can just call it a passion, a hobby I love to do, and also share with you guys, and also sell it to other people. So that's why you see that some businesses are just passions and not businesses, and just a hobby. It's not just a hobby, it's just a passion. It's not a business. We thought we could scale, but I tried to scale that business, the scarf business. What I did is I provided services around it, and then it could become a business. So with my product, designing scarves, I could show people that I could design logos, I could build websites, I could maintain I could do the ad campaigns, I could do this, I could do that. So with that, it brought businesses around, that product. So I could do that. I could also do workshops with people who want to create their own scarves, who want to do team building activities to with their colleagues, and then do a creative activities. I could design a scarf with them, so they could hire me, consult me, and then we go and do this activity and I get paid. So that's how I scaled my product, which was flopping. Yeah. So for you, I don't know what kind of product you have. On this channel we have one thing. That thing, we have a theory called M&M theory. So the M&M's theory is all those sweets you have with so many colors and you want only one color. So you only want the yellow ones. With me, I want the yellow ones. With you, maybe you want the blue ones. So just focus on the niche. If you understand your niche, then you'll be able to focus. So my niche was just silk. And then I developed products around silk, and then I started talking about silk and silk. So anyone who's thinking about silk can relate to me, and all the other people who are not looking for silk, don't come to me unless they want other services. And if they want other services, there's a different website they go to. So what you do is niche and do keyword research. When I started, I didn't do keyword research, but even though I did keyword research, I don't think keyword research would have stopped me from creating that product. I don't think, because the way I love designing scarves, I don't know. No one could tell me stop designing scarves. They are not selling. Stop. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with that product. If you're watching this video and you don't understand why, I don't know, just go to my website and it will be in the description link below, and then you'll see the scarves I design. And I'm telling you, I sell those scarves, not so many of them, but I love designing them. I put a lot of effort and work in them because I love them so much. And even when they don't have a big investment or return and I'm not selling lots of volumes, I love them so much that even though they're not doing anything, I just keep on continuing doing them, because most of you are like, yeah, but why would I design a product? Why would I have a product that's in my store and it's not bringing in revenue? Why would I do it? And why would I continue with this kind of product? I don't know. To me, it's just a love for the product, and then it's not a business, it's a passion. Many cases for chambers of commerce, if you're earning more than 1,500 euros selling something, then you have to register it as a business. But then it's not a must. But then how do you know that it's a business or it is a passion? By the units you're selling. If you're selling at least 100 units a year, then you know it's a business. Then you can try to scale that exact product, niche on it, and scale it. So if you've scaled it, make sure that you understand your analytics. Most of you don't want to learn analytics and don't want to understand, but the faster you learn what your analytics are telling you, the faster you can scale your business. So if you haven't learned analytics and you don't know what it's all about, click over here. There is a video. It's all about analytics. It will explain to you why you need your analytics and what and other things you need for your website. So let's get back to this video. My product, is it a passion or a business? Is your product a passion or a business? So my product is a passion. I'm admitting it. My silk scarf is a passion because it's not generating that revenue. I'm honest about it. You might have a product in your web shop that's just there and it's not generating enough revenue. You're not selling enough units. Yeah. You might be a car dealership and you have a certain kind of car and you only sell 2 of them a year. It's not a passion, it's a business, but it's not generating lots and lots of revenue. And so we have this theory, I don't remember, I think it's smart theory or what. So where I don't know the name, we learned it in business school. It's like you have the cash cow, you have the dog, you have the something, I have something here. They're like 4 things you have to focus on, and one the star product and the cash cow. Cash cow keeps on bringing in stuff, and the star product is just to make people, it's for brand awareness or brand development, people to understand you, and that's where you come in. And that's why you need also a passion product in your business, because most of the time we start with a passion product and expand, and most of the time then we discover products that sell. Before you give up on your passion product or passion of a business, don't give up soon. Just look around it and see if you can scale it to earn revenue, or if you can scale it and develop a new product that will bring in more business and bring in more revenue, but related to that product, so that you can scale your business. That's how you can scale your business, and that's how you can separate it from a passion to a business, but can also be a passion in a business. So for most of you who think, yeah, I'm not making money with this product, don't just throw that product out just yet. Just keep it there, because it will lead to some success. Because my silk scarves have led to some good business opportunities. They have led to so many things that I'm really happy about now. And if I'm not selling lots and lots of volumes now, maybe later on they'll sell lots and lots of volumes later on. And maybe there are other products around it, like a silk mask recently that we developed, and those are now going because people need the masks, and most of the people want silk masks, and those are going now. So what's stopping you from starting your store? I don't know what's stopping you, because I love my passion project. I love my passion business. If you want to turn your hobby, you have a hobby and you want to turn it into your business, click over here. There is a video that will help you do that, and also scale it. There are other videos on this channel which will help you optimize your web shops, websites, and if you want to watch those, also this channel, click over here and you see them. But what I'm trying to relate to is it a passion or a business? Most of the time it's both. It's a passion and a business. So don't worry about projects that are not giving you revenue at the moment, because if I was offering consulting advice to me, I would tell me, drop that product and stop that web shop, because it's just losing you money. Just get a new product, or stop all of it at once, because it's so costly, and if it's not generating you enough revenue, then you don't need to do it. So, but because it's my passion, I don't think anyone would talk me out of designing silk scarves. So I don't think people can talk you out of painting or doing whatever you do, or a hobby that you want to turn into a business. So don't give up. Just think of ways to scale it. If you need any advice, leave it in the comment below. If this video has been useful to you, like it, comment, because it helps me grow this channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for watching. If you're new here, thanks for the support, and thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, and if you're a returning subscriber, love you so much, and watch more videos on this channel in 1, 2, 3.